It's too sunny. What is that? A beaver? Porcupine? Well, it's obviously a beaver. It went inside its house. You don't want to get too close to those things either. Wouldn't want my leg to go through this. Well, hey there, people. Well, we're out here on Weed Creek. It won't be long till the water takes over. I'll show you a couple clips here and there on the way out. It's getting pretty dicey out there. Check this out. I'm sure there's still a lot of ice, but this ain't the worst part. This is nothing. Kind of cool, though. Oh, a nice cool breeze up there. Yeah, it's like 10 degrees out. I'm letting my balls out now. Way over there. And this is why I think it's ending. I fell right in the water. I'm soaked to the neck. I'm gonna open all my hot packs. I called Shelly. She come to get me. I'm soaked. Oh my God. My poor trike. Oh man. I'm sitting here naked. Oh, that shirt stayed kind of dry. Oh shit. Shelly's still an hour away. Okay, crack open all the hot packs I could. These things will save me. They saved me before. My mitts, oh shit. Oh man, oh man. My poor trike. Well, it's a good thing it's not minus 30. I'd be dead. Wow. I'll be alright. Hot packs are kicking in. Those are wet ones from... Oh, look at my skin's all freaking... You guys wanted a survival video? I guess you got it. So this shirt, good thing I had a lot of clothes on. This shirt stayed dry. This one's kind of wet, but not too bad. It's breathing. Like I said, I'm so happy it's not minus 30. I'd be dead. I can't even walk around. Like, I can't even go try to get that out. My boots are like full of water. Mitts are wet. Oh, to get that thing out now, eh? Well, I'm comfortable now. My hot packs kicked in, like those things kick ass. Good thing for those hot packs, like I got 2 on each feet. So I'm not too bad right now. Just worried about my trike. I'm worried about Shelly getting here. It wasn't too bad, but it's pretty watery. Nothing like this though. She'll be alright. So it's been about a half hour. She should be here in a half hour probably. Poor thing's gonna need all the liquids changed out of it for sure after this. Well, Shelly just called me and now she's stuck. She got wet. I told her to walk home. She's not far from home, so her trike's stuck out there and I'm stuck out here. So I'm gonna try to dry out my boots a little bit. I'm gonna cut apart my pack sack here and put my feet in there, I guess, so I can walk out. Anyway, we'll get her figure it out. Like right now, I'm not cold, but it's gonna get cold. It's like 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Well, there we go. Put my foot in there. That should stay dry a little bit. Better than nothing. All right, let's rip this apart a little more. Good thing I have a multi-tool. Man, now I've learned a lesson. Like I'm gonna bring extra socks and boots and oh man. Well, I made myself a pair of pants with my shirt. I'm gonna use this toque. I had a spare toque in my bag. I'm gonna use that as a sock. I cut some pieces off my t-shirt and I got that thing to put in those wet boots, and I guess I'm gonna try to walk out of here. Wish me luck. Like my pants? My boots? Well, I got my pants and my boots. Everything's pretty dry. I'm gonna leave all my stuff here. Everything. I gotta get out of here before dark. Well, that's that. I can't stay here anymore. I don't even have a lighter with me. I gotta get out of here. Good thing I had so much clothes, man. Imagine walking around with just in your dick hanging out. That'd be no fun. Someone's coming to get me. It's Shelly. She made it. And Graham, the rescue crew.
What? Over there? You want some drive
Fuck!
You alright?
Yeah. Hey,
Not hurt?
not hurt. Froze though.
Okay, I got some dry socks, underwear. I got some mitts.
Like my pants I made some pants.
Yeah, I got some pants.
Whatever works.
Fuck.
As long as they're dry.
Like my body's up here is fine now. It's my pants. Oh,
And I got boots for you too. They're in this bag.
yeah, that's the important part.
A good thing I put them in the bag.
Whew. Thanks guys, like fuck.
We had to go around on the road and come down that way,
Which way?
where the quads used to come down.
Oh yeah? They got that bad?
Yeah.
It was fine when I came through a while ago.
Yeah. He's been out for a while because I went for a nap at what, 1:30, and you left at what, around 2.
La 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 la. Ooh. So it's the next day. We got home safe and sound. Okay, this is what happened. The reason I took that swim. I stopped beside a little hole in the ice. I always do this. I don't know. I look for fish. And what I did is I stopped. It was in neutral. And I leaned over like that. And all of a sudden I started to go in. So I went right in. Like the trike was on me. Anyway, I got out of that one. So I didn't record any of the recovery because we just wanted to get out of there. Anyway, we tried to pull it out with Graham's trike, and that wasn't working because it was wanting to go under the ice and there was sticks and stuff. So anyway, Graham walks up to the trike, he leans down, he picks it right up and puts it on the ice. It was hilarious. That man's strong. So now that the trike is safe on the trail, we're all happy about that. Now, will it start? Take the seat off, take the air breather cover off, there's half filled with water. I put the trike over, emptied out the water. It took about 5 shots and it started. So we're happy for that. Like, I'm dry, we're ready to go home, nobody has to get towed out. Good stuff. So we started going, Graham's leading the pack. There's this kind of weird little hill. And on the side of the hill turns to the right. And on the side of that hill there's a cliff. Not a big cliff, maybe 4 feet, but it goes in an incline. Okay, Graham made that, no problem. Shelly's going up, and the snow is like really mushy and soft and slidey. So her rear end decides to slide down and she flips sideways. And I'm right behind her, I'm like, oh no, I was so worried about her. Like, she got lucky, the trike didn't land on her, soft snow, she was all good. So now we're trying to figure out how to get her trike from that spot back up that hill. So I noticed somebody in the past had made a trail in another little spot. It was like slushy looking. So I start walking to go look. I'm dry right now. I'm starting to go look, and Shelly says, Morris, you're gonna go through. All of a sudden, whoosh! Now I'm back in the water up to my nipples. I'm like, I don't know what to do. I'm getting out, I'm soaking wet. So I told them, I'm out of here. So I cruised home, came home, got dressed. By the time I was redressed, they got back. That was good. That worked out awesome. Alright, now to see what kind of damage I did to this thing. I know definitely there's going to be water in a diff. Maybe in the motor. Anyway, let's have a peek. Well, I got my toothbrush. Gotta make sure you don't get any debris in the hole. Ain't that real good? It's pretty good because I didn't see much dirt for a while. 17 mil. Oh yeah. Pure water. Yeah, I'm gonna have to drain that before it gets cold. It's supposed to get cold again. I do not want that to freeze up. It's a pain in the butt to drain because my the drain plug, it got smashed and I can't get to it at all, so I gotta stand the trike. Well, this is the way I have to do it. I'm gonna let my trike drip away. Let's check Shelly's. Clean, clean. She figures hers should be good. She didn't go that deep, she said. I hate getting this shit on my hands. Oh yeah, no water in there. It's dirty though. Time for a change. Well, I might as well drain them both. Actually, this one has a drain plug, so I'll do that. Alright, I'll just put it back together for now. You know what? I was just looking, and I was dreaming about this drain plug. I was thinking of my last rear end. Like, this is my second diff on this bike. It's got the plug on there. That'd be the drain plug right there. It's not stripped. Huh. Problem with these differentials on these SXs is this boot right here. They had a recall way back. I never bothered. I should have. But it's all good. Just got to keep my eye on it. If I go through any water, I drain it. It'll be easier from now on that I have a drain plug. Dum dum. Okay, so we got most of it drained. Now what I do is I grab some of this good stuff. 80W90. And I'll fill it as much as it can be filled. And after, fast. Anyway, after it's full, I'm gonna just put the cap back on, roll the trike back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, put it over, or drain it all again, and refill it, and see what it looks like from there. If it's clear, it's not good. If it's this color, it's good. Fill it right up. There's going to be way too much in there, but that's good to get all the water out. There we go. Bring it full to the top. Yeah, I noticed something else yesterday when I was draining the water out of the air box. Check this out. Hopefully that's just a bearing. Yeah, I won't be going riding until I fix that, that's for sure. I just wanted to change this rear end fluid to make sure it doesn't freeze, because that's what happened to my last one. I had water in it, it froze, and I went for a ride and I just, yeah. It's gonna take a few more times, a couple more times. Okay, we'll drain that, do it again. Well, it's still pretty watery. That's twice. I got enough to do one more. I'm gonna cap it off, put the trike away till I could fix the bearing in that. But yeah, before we put it away, I want to check the oil. Clean those holes. It was self-cleaning yesterday through that slush and water, that's for sure. All my clothes I had, you should smell it, man. It's all in the bathtub and it just reeks like swamp. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Oh yeah, look at that. I drove home with all that. Had to. Wow. I wonder if I should drain the oil. I have no oil to replace it. It's better off sitting with no oil in it, right? Yeah, I'm gonna have to drain it, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna drain the oil. Because that's gonna freeze up and get nasty in there. Alright, that's what we'll do. Why is it so awkward? Oh, you gotta put it in the right way. Wrong hole. So I have some used oil here from the Ford. I'm going to run it through the motor. I'm not going to run the motor, but I'm just going to run it through it. And then, when I can get some good 4-stroke oil, I'll fill it up. As long as there's no water in there, right? Alrighty then. What I did is I put that used oil through it a few times. I capped it off, then I topped it off with that used oil. So there's oil in the motor, and I'm going to park it till I can get all the things I need. I'm going to need a 4-stroke motor oil, 80/90 diff, and a bearing. So we're out of commission for a while. See, I got full use of the creek this year. Creek is done now, so it's downtime. Time to fix these up. I'm going to change the front end on this one. I got this spare set in my basement. On Shelley's, I have these sets of plastics. They're mint. They have the holes in them just for the rack. Not a crack on these. So I'm going to put them on Shelley's. And I have a front fender that somebody donated to me, my buddy Matthew. I don't know who's getting it, because both their front ends are in bad shape. I think Shelley's might be worse than mine though. Anyway, we'll play with that when the time comes. And my buddy Matthew, actually, he's hooking me up with a oil cap. This is where the oil filter cap, sorry. This one's broke. I only change a filter every second oil change because it's a pain in the ass. It's hard to realign it so it won't leak. So yeah, I'm getting a new one of those. That's awesome. Thank you, Matthew. And I'm gonna have to get into there and do something with that air filter. But I'm done for now. It's barbecue time. So a big thank you to Graham and Shelley. Like, without them I would have walked out and it would have sucked badly. Anyway people, thanks a lot for watching. I really do appreciate it. We'll talk to you guys